This is Miss Tracy, and we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. So take your right hand and put it on top of your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Dave C. It is Friday. This is Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. Police officers from across the country are expected at Friday's memorial service for a 22-year-old rookie that long dreamed of being an officer and was slain just weeks into the job in a Northern California college town. The service for Davis police officer Natalie Corona, who was shot and killed last week, will be held at the University of California. They're expecting up to 6,000 officers in addition to family members, friends, and members of the public. Corona's slaying has shocked Davis, which prides itself as a safe, family-friendly community anchored by one of the state's top universities. The last time a police officer died in the line of duty in Davis was in 1959. Family, colleagues, and others who knew Corona have recalled her vibrant smile, compassion, dedication, and lifelong dream of being in law enforcement like her father, Jose Merced Corona, who spent 26 years as a Colusa County Sheriff's deputy. A rising star in the department, Corona graduated from the Sacramento Police Academy in July and completed her field training in December. She was assigned to patrol on her own just weeks ago. On the evening of January 10th, there was no apparent danger when Corona responded solo to the scene of a three-car crash in downtown Davis near the university campus. But as Corona talked to the drivers involved in the crash, gunfire sounded. Police say gunman Kevin Douglas Limbaugh, 48, was not involved in the crash, but rode up on a bicycle and without warning opened fire on Corona. He hit her in the neck and fired more shots as she lay on the ground, reloading at least twice as he fired at passing vehicles, narrowly avoiding wounding others before he casually walked home. Police are still investigating the motive and say Limbaugh did not appear to know Corona or specifically have targeted her. After the memorial service, a funeral procession is planned for Davis to the town of Arbuckle, about 40 miles north where the Corona family lives. The slain officer is survived by her mother, her father, and 3 younger sisters. Our prayers and sympathies continue to pour out for her, her family, and all those other officers who have given it up in the line of protecting us. Tony, are you ready? Are you ready? What? Are you ready? Well, let's go. This is Dave C. Good morning, everyone. We're glad you could join us this morning. We want to thank you for being here this morning. If you're ready, we're ready. So let's get going here this morning. Let's get right to that weather this morning. Another storm is moving in for the weekend, so you want to be cautious of that. That storm could start moving in as early as tonight. In your regional weather updates in Brownsburg, Indiana, there is a winter storm watch. It's currently cloudy and 32 degrees. Looking for a high of just 35 today. So just trying to stay above that freezing mark. Feels like 24 out right now. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 7. Humidity is 90%. That sunrise is at 8:04 and sets at 5:49 p.m. Cloudy today. Tonight, low down to 31. Saturday, high 33. And Sunday, just a high of 16. So bundle up, buttercup. That winter storm watch remains in effect from late tonight through late Saturday night. Heavy mixed precipitation is possible. Total snow accumulations of 2 to 4 inches and ice accumulations of around 1/10 of an inch are possible. Wind gusts could get as high as 35 miles an hour. This is for portions of central, east central, and west central Indiana. Plan on slippery road conditions. Make sure you plan ahead. Winter storm watch means there's a potential for significant snow, sleet, or ice that may impact travel. So be very aware of that as you get ready to travel. That winter storm watch is in effect for Mooresville, Indiana, where it's mostly cloudy, 30 degrees, going up to 36. Feels like 24 out right now. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 7. Humidity is 85%. The sunrise is at 8:03 and sets at 5:49. Thick clouds today. Not too much chance of seeing too much sunshine today. Tonight down to 31. Saturday high 34. And Sunday high of just 17. And remember that winter storm watch is in effect. If your travels are taking you this morning up to Lafayette, it's mostly cloudy, 30 degrees, going up to 32. Feels like 28 out. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 5. Humidity is 95%. That sunrise at 8:07 and sets at 5:49. A cloudy day today. Tonight, low dropping down to 28. Snow showers on Saturday with a high of 30. And Sunday, really chilly in Lafayette with only a high of 14. So make sure if you are traveling that you bundle up. There are Brownsburg tradition for 48 years. Make It Maury, heating, AC, and plumbing. 710 East Main Street in Brownsburg. 317-852-2958. MakeItMaury.com. Bulldog Cell Repair. 217 East Main Street. Discounts for teachers, students, first responders, and military. Don't forget, they offer that lifetime warranty. Coming up, it's the 7th annual Raise the Woof, Saturday, March 30th, 2019, 5 to 10 p.m. at the Chateau Thomas Winery, 6291 Cambridge Way in Plainfield. For tickets, go to www.mistyeyes.org. Join us for a fun-filled evening of uplifting stories and celebration. Meet some of our most memorable dogs and cats and hear their amazing tales as told by the Misty Eyes team and their lovely families. The evening will feature a silent auction with amazing items, including a gas grill, airfare, hotel stays, a private wine tasting, and much more. Delicious food and beverages, music, and fun. You don't want to miss this. That's Saturday, March 30th. The VIP area opens at 5:15. The doors open to the public with general admission at 6 p.m. Don't forget, if you want to volunteer with Misty Eyes, you need to complete the new volunteer orientation. Go to www.signupgenius.com to see about becoming a volunteer. That's Misty Eyes Animal Center, 616 South County Road 800 in Avon. Don't forget about that Books and Brews beer fundraiser. That's happening this Saturday at 5 p.m. The Books and Brews in Speedway, 5836 Crawfordsville Road in Speedway. Come and enjoy a beer, live music, and fun to support the animals with Heaven After Hell Rescue on January 19th. Part of the proceeds for the special beer tap that night will go back to the rescue. So bring all your friends to that event. Some state lawmakers are working to establish an animal abuse registry for Indiana. Several bills are filed at the State House this legislative session on the topic. What we're really trying to do is protect the animals of our state, said State Senator J.D. Ford. Ford has filed a bill that would create a database of people convicted of an animal-related offense. He said it would allow a shelter or store to view the information before a pet is sold or adopted. He points to Tennessee's database as an example. Pretty much we hear stories of animals who are severely abused. There's stories all the time about animals that are being shot or burned or whatever the case may be. And that's very troubling behavior to me as a policymaker. And so creating something like this will then be able to kind of show where this is all happening. Just last month, police witnesses reported a driver who threw an abused puppy in a bag out a window on the Far East Side. Earlier in 2018, another dog was found shot in the face and doused with bleach. Representative Mara Candelaria in Reardon and State Senator Jim Merritt also filed similar legislation. We need to get behind this, folks. We certainly have animals that come in and have had abuse happen to them, either physically or emotionally. Benson, the director of shelter behavior at the Indianapolis Humane Society, working firsthand with animals, she says some can show signs of abuse. So some of the things we're seeing are greater behavior cases. We're seeing a lot of complex cases that we're having to work through with the individual animal, she said. Animal abuse is not something we want to see going on, and we want to avoid it at all possible. Sending an animal to a home is something we're entrusted to do, so we'd love to have a tool help us to do that better, Ford said. All three bills have been filed and referred to committees. So get a hold of those representatives and state your support for animal abuse legislation in our state. I want to wish everybody a great good morning on this Friday. I am Dave C. We are Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. We are all about community, free advertising, PSAs. We welcome you on this Friday. We support local business on this station every single day. How do we do that? We offer completely free advertising for local business. Get your message out live and local. Live and local can get it done for you. Are you looking for a product or service? Are you looking for that roof repair? Do you need an AC person? Are you looking for somebody that you need photography done? Well, you just might find it here. We broadcast every Monday through Friday morning. We start off every show with our Pledge of Allegiance because we totally believe in the mission of America. And that mission is freedom. Local and regional weather forecasts and updates, quote of the day, word of the day, birthday horoscopes, always honoring our first responders, armed force folks, and our veterans, and so much more. We broadcast out to over 40 venues every single morning. Give us a call at 317-416-1954 for more information. Catch us on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on Facebook, and our sister station, Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, where we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. Do you have a clogged gutter? Do you want to get rid of it forever? Not just clog free, guaranteed clog free. Never have a clogged gutter again. It's Engler Leaf Guard, 317-643-8789. Lifetime no clog warranty, lifetime paint finish warranty, heavy duty construction, 20% thicker than conventional, never fall off or loosen. They're having their winter sale right now, so give Engler Leaf Guard a call at 317-643-8749. Is that garage door stuck? Well, get it repaired. Call Shane Glenn at 765-609-1248. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt anybody else. Get it done right with a professional. Shane is your low-cost professional local garage door company for all service, install, or repair.
If I don't have the greatest match of my life, I will be disappointed because with all the experience and how much I've changed over the last year, I feel like I've really handled up my game with every single outing, and I think that every single challenge has pushed me to improve more and more and more. And you know, this is me after the most challenges I've ever faced in my life. Like, this is the best that I have ever been, and with the best opponent, like technically and for my style, I think that I've ever been matched up against. And I think that no one really knows what's coming for them in this match. I think this is the first time I'm actually coming in with really high expectations. I think up till now everyone's had kind of low expectations. I'm like, it's great. And this is the first time like everyone expects it to be great, and I still want to exceed even the high expectations. So I think this is going to be the one.
That was Ronda Rousey previewing her upcoming match at the Royal Rumble coming up here in 2 weeks.
3 Chicago police officers charged with covering up the 2014 shooting death of a black teenager have been found not guilty. A judge Thursday acquitted Officer Thomas Gaffney, former Officer Joseph Walsh, and former Detective David Marsh on charges of conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and official misconduct in regard to the killing of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald by former officer Jason Van Dyke. Prosecutors allege the 3 men worked to cover up details around the shooting to protect Van Dyke. Van Dyke shot McDonald 16 times on the southwest side of Chicago in October 2014. Walsh, who was Van Dyke's partner, and Gaffney, a patrolman, supported Van Dyke's account that McDonald charged at officers with a knife prior to Van Dyke opening fire in their reports. Marsh, who was the lead detective, signed off on the officers' statements. More than a year after the incident, following a legal fight with the city, a Cook County judge forced the Chicago Police Department to release dashcam video of the incident. The video showed Van Dyke shooting McDonald within seconds of arriving on the scene. McDonald also appeared to be backing away from police at the time, and many of the 16 shots hit McDonald after he fell to the ground. The video of the shooting sparked national outrage and protest across the country. The release of the video was followed by the firing of the Chicago PD superintendent, the Cook County State's attorney losing her bid for re-election, and plans for the Chicago PD to adopt a new use of force policy. The 3 officers' defense attorneys contended they didn't conspire to cover up the incident, and that McDonald was ultimately to blame for his death. Van Dyke was convicted of second-degree murder and 16 counts of aggravated battery last October. He is scheduled to be sentenced Friday and faces up to 96 years of prison.
This senseless shutdown is inflicting great pain in every part of our country. Every day, the impact spread, reaching the lives of hardworking Americans in every corner of the country. These are the people who deliver services to the American people. We should respect what they do for our country. I'm not denying the platform. All of us saying, let's get a date when government is open. Let's pay the employees. Maybe he thinks it's okay not to pay people who do work. I don't. And my caucus doesn't either. I have no doubt that our men and women in the federal workforce have the capability to protect infants that they want to say is a real thing. Yes, they can. They're professionals. They train for this. They should be paid for this. 90% of the drugs coming over the border come through the ports of entry. And so we have said again and again, let's build the infrastructure of the ports of entry and maybe increase them. Let's facilitate trade and travel and protecting our security with more lateral roads there. Let's increase the personnel. There are nearly 3,000, imagine, 3,000 vacancies in customs. Let's increase the personnel, infrastructure personnel, technology.
Our new strategy calls for 6 major changes in missile defense policy. First, we will prioritize the defense of the American people above all else. Our review calls for 20 new ground-based interceptors at Fort Greely, Alaska, and new radars and sensors to immediately detect foreign missiles launched against our great nation.
But the problem is, she's been clear there's no money. And so if you put yourself in President Trump's position, why would he go forward and say, oh sure, let's open government for 3 weeks, when he sees Nancy Pelosi saying there is not going to be a dime. So it's a legitimate issue if you believe people are going to act in good faith and have a real
This is Florida Republican Senator Rick Scott.
That's not what Nancy Pelosi's saying. She's saying zero. We all agree we have to have border security, and we all agree we ought to open up government. Why can't the Democrats come to the table and say, we know we have to do this? Why? It seems like it's a political game rather than acting in the best interests of the citizens of this country. So I'm co-sponsoring Senator Braun's bill because I don't believe we ought to get paid. If other people aren't getting paid, Coast Guard's not getting paid, or other federal workers are not getting paid, we're impacting our economy, why would congressmen and women and senators get paid? I think it's very important that we are subject to the same rules as everybody else. And if you can't pass a budget, you shouldn't get paid. Also, I co-sponsored Senator Thune's bill to pay our Coast Guard, and hope that will happen quickly. It's the only part of the military that's not getting paid right now. We've got a big Coast Guard presence in our state. We've got a big military presence in our state. We've got about 5,000 Coast Guard members, and it's ridiculous that they're not getting paid.
This is AP News Now. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, says President Trump should delay his State of the Union address because of the government shutdown. Republicans call the suggestion a political flaw. A suicide bombing in Syria killed at least 16 people, including 4 Americans, on Wednesday. The Islamic State group claimed responsibility about a month after President Trump declared it had been defeated. Los Angeles teachers and officials are expected to return to negotiations on Thursday. Teachers walked off the job on Monday, affecting hundreds of thousands of students. And rainstorms are blamed for toppled trees and downed power lines in the San Francisco Bay Area. Authorities say a fallen tree branch killed a homeless man in Oakland. Mike Hempen, the Associated Press, with AP News Now.
We got a special message for you this morning. If you're a local business or you're seeking services, then Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter might be the place for you to go and check out. Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter is the place to get your business message out. And we say it again, for free, F-R-E-E. With the cost of today's advertising, doesn't it really make sense to spend $0 and get that personal message out? Go to Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter today and get on board. There are no strings attached. There's no tricks here. The beautiful part is that you get your message out. There's no feedback. If somebody has an issue with you as a vendor, they take it up with you, however they do it, but not on the chatter. If you're looking for a product or service to check out, then you might just find it on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. For business people and local shoppers, this is a win-win in our community. Remember, shop local every single day. Coming up, looking ahead, on February 9th, it's the Sheltering Wings annual premiere event, 5:30 to 10 p.m. at the Embassy Suites, 6089 Clark Creek Road in Plainfield. For more information on that, call 317-386-5052. Coming up on February 23rd, it's St. Susanna's Winter Wonderland, 5:30 p.m. The Embassy Suites by Hilton in Plainfield, 6089 Clarks Creek Road in Plainfield. For more information, call 317-839-1106. Coming up on February 9th, it's St. Malachi's Mardi Gras, 6 to 11 p.m. at the Willows, 6729 East Westfield Boulevard, Indianapolis. Coming up on March 8th, it's that Salute to Our Veterans at 5:30, the Hendricks County 4-H Fairgrounds, 1900 East Main Street in Danville. Dinner starts at 7 p.m. While we're on that subject, with this winter weather approaching once again, keep in mind and your prayers, our first responders, they are out there. You don't always see them, but we know they are there protecting us. That's EMS, EMT, police, fire, all these folks who respond to our immediate needs. They're out there for us. They get the job done day in and day out, 24/7. You see them, just thank them. Don't forget, it's Warren County Construction and Paving, 317-832-2093. Free estimates available. Make sure you visit them at the Indianapolis Home Show this January 18th to the 27th in booth 451. And your word of the day today, brought to you by DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg, Indiana. Our word of the day is canoodle, C-A-N-O-O-D-L-E. Canoodle is defined as to caress, fondle, or pet amorously. The earliest known references are British. So, are you out there today? Do you know someone that you want to canoodle with? And our bumper snicker of the day. Sorry, I'm driving so closely in front of you. That's our bumper snicker of the day. Don't forget, for great food, it's the China Buffet in the Chapel Hill Shopping Center, 10th and Girls School Road, 317-273-8899. Great food, great prices, and check them out for that Monday Senior Buffet. Get your message out live, get it out local. If you're a local restaurant, local business, we want to hear from you. Give us a call at 317-416-1954. How's that chimney doing? Do you need your chimney cleaned out? Well, it's Sky Chimney, serving Indianapolis and the surrounding areas, CSIA certified and insured. That number is 317-450-2544. In that regional travel weather forecast for you, if your travels are taking you up today to Chicago, Illinois, right now there is a winter storm warning out. It's mostly cloudy, 28 degrees, going up to 32. Feels like 20 out. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 8, humidity 73%. That sunrise at 7:14 and that sunset at 4:48. Thick cloud cover, accumulation of snow possible in the afternoon. Tonight, low down to 26. Saturday, snow showers high at 28. And Sunday, just sneaking up to 19. And this is your winter storm warning for the Chicago area. And if you are headed up 65 towards Chicago, that winter storm warning is in effect from 3 p.m. this afternoon to noon Saturday. Heavy snow is expected. Total snow accumulations of 5 to 9 inches are expected, with wind gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour. That's for Lake Illinois, DuPage, and Cook counties. This is from 3 p.m. this afternoon again. Travel could become very difficult. Strong north winds will result in blowing and drifting snow and could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions are very likely to impact the evening commute. So if you are thinking of heading up 65, you might want to make your trip earlier than expected and then hunker down because a winter storm is about to hit. In Cleveland, Ohio, it's currently cloudy under a winter storm watch. It's 33 degrees, going up to 34. Feels like 25 out. The winds are out of the west at 9. The humidity is 76%. The sunrise is at 7:50, and that sun will set at 5:26. A cloudy day in Cleveland. Tonight, low down to 26. Saturday, high at 29. And Sunday, chilly and 17. And that winter storm watch for the Cleveland area, that winter storm watch is in effect from late tonight through late Sunday night. Heavy snow is possible. Total snow accumulations of 6 to 10 inches are possible through Sunday morning. Additional light to moderate lake effect snow possible Sunday afternoon and night. North winds could gust as high as 30 to 40 miles per hour and will be highest near Lake Erie Saturday night. This is for portions of northwest Pennsylvania and north central and northeast Ohio. Travel could be very difficult. The heaviest snow will occur from Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. So be prepared. Wind chills of 0 to 10 below are expected Sunday night and could result in hypothermia if precautions are not taken. So if you are headed to Cleveland, if you're in Cleveland, get ready to hunker down because winter has arrived. Do you have home furnishing needs? Stop by and see Hoosier Home Furnishings, 1005 East Main Street in Plainfield, Indiana. That number is 317-778-4128. It's My Midwest Exteriors. Don't hesitate. Insulate. Call now for free in-home consultations. 317-593-9062. My Midwest Exteriors. Family owned, and they act like it. Mittens and earmuffs don't belong inside. It's Williams Comfort Air. locally owned and operated for 53 years. Schedule your free estimate. They're rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau, 317-713-8069. That's Williams Comfort Air, heating, cooling, plumbing, and a heck of a whole lot more. And on this day in history, on January 18th, in 1991, Iraq starts firing Scud missiles at Israel cities. In 1964, plans are discussed for the building of the World Trade Center in New York. In 1945, the German army launches its second attempt to relieve the besieged city of Budapest from the advancing Red Army. And in 1910, aviator Eugene Ely performs his first successful takeoff and landing from a ship in San Francisco. And that's your history update on this January 18th. It's all about roofing. Call Kyle Williams for a free estimate. All about roofing. Licensed, bonded, and insured. Reasonable rates. 5-year workmanship guarantee. Shingle, metal, tear-offs, leak specialist. 317-460-1191 is that number. Going to get you some breakfast this morning? Are you headed into Avon? Well, it's the Hotcakes Emporium Restaurant Pancake House in Avon at 5201 East US Highway 36. 317-745-6262. And here's the best part. They're open right now. They're open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. On this January 18th, in your sports history, the Boston Celtics in 1998 retired Robert Parrish's number 00. In 1996, baseball owners unanimously approved interleague play for 1997. In 1976, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Dallas Cowboys 21-17 in Super Bowl X. The CBS telecast was viewed by an estimated 80 million people. In 1951, the NFL passed a rule that said a tackle, guard, or center was not eligible to catch a forward pass. And that's your day in sports history. Where are we going for that donut this morning? Where are we going for that Danish? How about we go to Hillegas Bakery in Brownsburg. Fresh donuts, pastries, baked daily. That's at 804 East Main Street, right next to the Speedway gas station, 317-852-7451. They're open today, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. These dates come up real quick, real fast, so this is something that you want to make sure that you get a hold of. It's the 2019 Legislative Breakfast coming up January 28, 2019. That breakfast, complimentary, remember that, being served at 7 a.m. That's at the Hendricks County 4-H Fairgrounds Conference Complex. Hear firsthand what's happening during the legislative sessions at the Indiana State House. This is the largest publicly attended legislative event in the state. Don't forget, contact the Hendricks County Farm Bureau at jana.bowen at infarmbureau.com or call 317-745-4463 by the Thursday prior to the event. Other events scheduled are February 25th, March 25th, and April 15th. They say it's your birthday today. Is it your birthday? Well, if it is, we send out a great Indiana Radio 267 birthday wish for you. If you were born on this day, not this day, but if you were born on January 18th, you're essentially conservative and of practical mind. You do have an emotional, impulsive streak. There's an inner restlessness in you that can sometimes be at the root of dramas in your life if you look at it closely. You prefer to be self-taught, finding much to enjoy and learning new things through your own studies. Poised, dynamic, and benevolent, you're an intriguing mix of intuition and practicality. Famous people sharing a birthday with you today are Cary Grant, Kevin Costner, and Danny Kaye. So enjoy your day, enjoy the weekend, and celebrate that birthday long time. Florida's Attorney General has spoken out after the arrest of a man who allegedly used popular online video game Fortnite to lure a teen for sex and solicit child pornography. Officials suspect Anthony Gene Thomas, 41, of Broward County, used Fortnite to get close to his victim, ultimately engaging sexual activity with the minor and requesting graphic images and videos. Massively popular, Fortnite attracted some 78.3 million users in August of last year, according to the developer Epic Games. Particularly popular with young people, the game's rapid rise has caused some campaign groups to voice concerns about its safety. Back in May, British children's charity NSPCC said Fortnite's chat system leaves kids vulnerable to contact from strangers. The charity estimated some 25% of children playing the game may have been contacted by strangers. Moody voiced her concerns about the disturbing Florida case in a statement. Parents need to know that predators will use any means possible to target and exploit a child. We're asking parents and guardians to please make sure you know who your children meet online and talk to them about sexual predators. Investigators believe Thomas worked with an accomplice who contacted and befriended the 17-year-old victim over the Fortnite platform. The co-conspirator then introduced the victim to Thomas, again through the online game. Thomas allegedly plied the teen, who complained of financial difficulties at home, with gifts such as credit cards and a cell phone that opened an extra line of communication. The 41-year-old and his co-conspirator eventually arranged to take the victim to the defendant's home, officials said. Thomas is suspected of engaging in sexual activity with the teenager on August 25th of last year, before the victim's parents reported their child missing. The police found the minor the next day. Thomas and the teen kept in touch as officers investigated the offenses. Police found pornographic pictures and clips of the minor on the defendant's phone after it was seized in October. This is just a message out to all parents to make sure those lines with your child are open. This is coming up Saturday, January 19th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's Dogtona. Get your dog's play on. It's the 17th. Can you believe it? The 17th annual Dogtona. It's taking place at the Hendricks Power Exposition Hall, Hendricks County Fairgrounds, 1900 East Main Street in Danville. Admission is $5 per dog. People are free. Remember, make sure your dog is leashed, no retractable leashes, current on vaccinations, and not in heat. There'll be games for dogs to play, informational booths, and so much more. Also, the Canine Cafe will be serving people food. It's MLC Home Improvements, remodeling complete home improvements at 765 336-2592 MLC for all your home improvements. Hundreds of Gymboree stores around the country will close after the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection for the second time in less than 2 years. The company, which also plans to file for bankruptcy in Canada, plans to close all of its approximately 800 Gymboree and Crazy 8 stores in the US and Canada. It will also try to sell off its Janie and Jack brand. Gymboree sells clothes for children of all ages. Gymboree Group CEO Shaz Kang said the company was saddened and highly disappointed in the move. And in that regional weather travel update, if your destination today is Jamestown, Indiana, there is a winter storm watch under mostly clear skies currently, 31 degrees, going up to 34. Feels like 25 out. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 6. The humidity is 89%. The sunrise is at 8:05 and sets at 5:49. A cloudy day in Jamestown today. Tonight, low down to 30. Saturday, high of 32. Sunday, high of 16. That winter storm watch remains in effect from late tonight through late Saturday night. Heavy mixed precipitation is possible. Total snow accumulations of 3 to 5 inches and ice accumulations of a light glaze are possible. Wind gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. This is for portions of central, east central, north central, and west central Indiana. And it's for late tonight through Saturday night. Plan on treacherous road conditions. So be careful and be safe. If you're headed to Zionsville this morning, right now, there is a winter storm watch under cloudy skies, 30 degrees, going up to 34. Feels like 25 out. The winds are out of the west-northwest at 7. At sunrise is at 8:04 and sets at 5:48. Thick clouds today over Zionsville. Tonight, low down to 30. Saturday, high at 33. And Sunday, just sneaking up to 16. That winter storm watch remains in effect from late tonight through late Saturday night. That heavy mixed precipitation is possible with that possible snow accumulation of 3 to 5 inches and ice accumulation of a light glaze. Plan on those treacherous road conditions. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to. It's AMS General Contracting, 317-515-4610. Brush, trash, family-owned, snow, ice removal, winter tow-outs. It's AMS General Contracting. It's Pinpoint Services, offering professional painting services. They're family owned and operated. Pinpoint Services always make sure our customers are totally satisfied with the services and quality we provide. Estimates are free. Give them a call at 317-443-5277. Who has the best rates in gutters? It's All Seasons Restoration. They say they offer the best rates on 6-inch seamless gutters starting at $325 a foot on a standard one-story home. They custom cut every piece to accommodate your home. They don't use miter boxes, little strips on the corners, nor do we beat them over like most companies do. We offer more than just gutters. Give them a call for your free estimate or roof inspection at 317-437-1944. Urban Tales wants you to forget all about the snow. Urban Tales just wants us to remember how much we love our pets. Top of the line shampoos and grooming products, tropical flea product. All appointments are booked one at a time, groomed start to finish, and picked up. Safe, quiet, low stress environment. Great for nervous and elderly pets. 30 years in the animal industry, 22 years as a vet technician, 13 years showing, training, grooming, breeding AKC dogs. So, Urban Tales, pet grooming. Give them a call today. What's that number? 317-213-1524. On our Brownsburg calendar on this Friday, the 18th, it's girls varsity basketball at Westfield 6 p.m., boys varsity basketball at Westfield at 7:30, and on the 19th, it's boys varsity basketball at Carmel 6 p.m., girls varsity basketball versus Heritage Christian at 6 p.m. Call ahead to make sure that those games have not been delayed or outright canceled due to the weather. Hey, this is Dave C. We so appreciate you being here. We are live. We are local. And all advertising and PSAs are absolutely free. And our trivia today is about computers. What is the name given to an ancient analog computer that was discovered by divers off a Greek island? Check it out, in 1900. The answer to that is Antikythera mechanism. What Harvard dropout co-founded Microsoft? That would be Bill Gates. What was the name of the first electronic general-purpose computer? That was the ENIAC, ENIAC. And did you ever wonder when they tell you to type in HTTP, you ever wonder what that stands for in a website address? It stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. And that's your trivia for today. We hope everybody is ready to have a great weekend. Take your time out there. Be very careful in what you do. Look out. Always be alert. And for gosh sakes, put that cell phone down. We want to make sure that we give honor and respect to our service people, our veterans, our first responders for the job that they do and have done for us to protect our freedom. God bless our president and this beautiful country, which we are free to do what we want to do, just as I'm able to do today. We want to thank everybody. And again, everybody have a great weekend. Just remember, I'm not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday, and I love today. This is Dave C. We're going to go ahead and get out of here this morning and let you get your day started. One note, be safe in your travels. Take care of your pets. Remember, your pets that you took in, that you made a lifetime commitment for, are part of your family. This is Dave C., and we are out. We'll see you back here on Monday.